Hello, I'm Paul Elijah, founder of Elastic Steel, method of athletic conditioning. Okay, today I'm going to answer an interesting question for you. You might wonder why I'm sitting like this. I get a lot of requests. People are saying, can you make a video sitting on the split? And there's no reason for it. Now, there's a reason in this one. Okay, so the question is, in one of my books, where I'm teaching how to do a split, I'm showing a specific stretch where a person is straddling as much as possible and rotating to one side and then rotating to the other side. Okay? In most martial arts schools, that stretch is not really performed. People go to one leg, other leg, forward, but people don't rotate. So the question is, why would you rotate? Okay? Why do we do that stretch in there? Okay, so here's the answer. What I would like for you to do is to look at my right hip. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm going to sit forward. I'm not going to move. Just look at my right hip. Okay, now look at my left hip. Okay, so what I'm really doing there is I'm actually stretching the adductors on that side. So now I'm touching my right adductors. Left adductors. Okay? The range of motion is very small, but if I was to open that, you will see that it actually makes a difference in the split. So in essence, to demonstrate that into the upper body, this is what I'm doing. Okay? At the front of my shoulder and my chest with my adductors, I'm doing this. Okay? So I'm here, doing this. Now, why not just do that? Okay, you could see that that stretches the adductors. If anything, that opens up the joint angle of the hip in horizontal extension, the horizontal abduction as it's called. So why not just do that? Well, most people don't have that much muscle control, which actually comes from the glutes to do that. Okay, remember that interaction between the adductors and abductors in this case is very important, because once this muscles contract, this muscles relax, and you can train them to be more relaxed that way. Okay. However, most people do not have that much control to do it from the beginning. Okay. So you can do that with rotation. You rotate as much as possible. From here, I will contract my right glute, and I will open up my hip a little bit. Okay. And that gives me an opportunity to stretch a little bit more forward. Okay? Same thing I would do on the other side. I would turn, I would contract my glute here, opening up, moving a little bit more forward. Okay? The range of motion is very small, and you should never attempt to do it wide, okay, unless you do it on sliding surfaces and you have very much rotation, which will follow by the movement of the hips. Most people don't need that on that extreme. At the same time, most people will not, especially the beginners, will not know how to simply just move the hips without the rotation. Therefore, you rotate the body. Once you rotate the body, comes a contraction of the hips. Boom. The hips come a little bit more forward, and you open up the hips on that side. So what this does, by rotating the body away from this leg, contracting the glutes on this side, it opens up the adductors a little bit, the adductor muscles, of course, you open up the hips that way. Okay? So that is the reason for that movement. It's not something that is just there to look nice. Okay? It's not just developing the rotational flexibility of your spine. It's taking your spine into rotation and following up with a hip. Okay? This way, opening up the hips. Okay? So that's the answer to that. Thank you for watching.